Hey, Mark Shepard, cowabunga.com, and today I have a little bit of a rant and yet also a solution for the thing that pisses me off so much, and maybe it pisses you off too, and I think it should, particularly if you find it in yourself. And you've heard probably, if you are awake and aware enough, that perception is projection, that the things, kind of the faults you see in others are often the faults you see in yourself. And there is some truth to that, but it's also can be a little bit of a dangerous hook. And I just want to keep this really short. I'm going to go deeper into this on my actual blog at cowabunga.com today. But I just want to kind of share with you this rant. And that is this: people who say they want to change. And you probably have friends like this. You probably have friends who are like, oh yeah, someday when my ship comes in, I'm going to do this, or I want to do this, or I want to travel, or I want to date beautiful women, or I want to, really advance in my career, or I want to buy a house, or I wanted this, or I wanted that. And you see them talking about it and focusing on it like they say to do in The Secret, and yet nothing changes in their life. And as an NLP practitioner, it's really interesting because there are clients who come to me and, man, they're ready. I just literally have to wave a magic wand. I have to move some pictures over here, move something over there, take this belief, get it out of there, and boom, all of a sudden they're ready to go, right? And they go off and they do amazing things in a very rapid, short time. And then there are the clients that come in and say they want to change, say they're ready to change. But it's always interesting because in a follow-up session, I'll ask them, so did you do this, this, and this? And they'll be like, no. And I got to credit them for being honest and not lying. But it's like, if you want to achieve amazing things with your life, with this gift called your life, it takes actual action. It takes actual action. Now, if you're taking action but thinking it's never going to work, right? That's where you got to get your thoughts aligned. But if you just say, oh, I'm going to do it, and Mr. All Positive, and say your affirmations all the time, but then never actually get to the place in your unconscious mind where change happens, where you actually suddenly step into a different energy, an energy of an action taker. Unless you actually do that, you got to combine the mind and the body. You got to literally combine the vision for your life with the actual tools to get you there. It's like saying, I want to build a house, 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 but never learning how, or never getting the tools, or never, exploring people who could do it for you, right? So ultimately, my rant today is people who say they want something, but then don't actually do anything. And then they tell themselves a story, a hard luck story, a victim story about how, oh, just not meant to be. Oh, I knew it wouldn't work out. And you hear that kind of shit and it pisses me off, because you know what? We are each given 24 hours every day. And we are each given whatever lifespan we have. No one knows how long we're going to have. We don't know that we'll actually be here next week, right? So one of the exercises I give out a lot to my clients, to those of you who've been watching this, is the exercise of, if you had a year to live, what would you do? If you had 90 days to live, what would you do? Or 6 months, or whatever time period motivates the fuck out of you. For me, sometimes it's like, if I had today, if today was my last day on earth, and I did that this morning, if today was my last day on earth, I would still be doing this, right? This is so high on my priorities, to share the knowledge that I have acquired the hard way. And it's not just book knowledge, it's actual action-taking knowledge. How, when you take action, to actually get results faster, easier, better. It's okay to want to be effective and efficient. That's not laziness, that's intelligence. Laziness is sitting on your ass and watching TV, or allowing the mainstream media to control you and your actions, and to literally install what they want you to want, and then you, like a trained, animal, going after the carrot that they're dangling in front of you. And I would like to dangle a carrot, but a carrot that is in your best interests, as well as the best interests of the world and our community, and as well as my best interest, and that is to wake up to recognize that you have a limited time here on this planet. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? And if you want some support with that, if you want some tools that will help you get to where you actually want to go faster, easier, better, click the link below and check out cowabunga.com. And I know that you've stumbled on this video for a reason. Let it be that little trigger that motivates you to go, you know what? This guy's right. I have only a limited time here on earth. That thing that I want to do, I think I should start doing it. So I'll see you on the blog, cowabunga.com, Mark Shepard, and we're gonna take this apart, and we're gonna give you some tools today that you can actually use to take yourself someplace meaningful and purposeful and joyful and powerful in your life right now. Thanks so much, Mark Shepard. Over and out for now.